My name is Benedictos. Welcome to the sports segment here on the AM show. A lot happened over the weekend, from the Roland Garros to how countries are preparing for this year's World Cup, which kicks off on Thursday in Russia. But here on the local scene, you know, we are back from a weekend where the subject matter was the recent issues regarding the Football Association. Now, from the showing of investigative journalist Anas Arimeyao Anas's expose to the resignation of Kwesi Nyantakyi, also a FIFA ban, a 90-day FIFA ban, as well as the FA, the government taking steps to dissolve the Football Association are the issues people are talking about. Now, the association have moved quickly to get things stabilized with the formation of a 5-member committee tasked to meet government for the resolution of the current issues, as well as draw a program for the reforms. And the 5-member committee comprises of Kwekweya, who is an emergency committee member, also executive committee member, and is the leader of that committee. Benjamin Nab Eyison is also an emergency committee member, as well as a member of the executive committee. And we have Ketu, who is an executive committee member and who will serve as spokesperson for this very committee. And Isaac Addo is the general secretary of the Football Association. He is also on the committee, as well as Samuel Opoku Inti, former Asante Kotoko CEO, and also a member of the Ghana Football Association Executive Committee. So that's what is happening. And as Mamavi intimated earlier, 2 officials should have traveled to Russia for the FIFA Congress. That's Wilfredo Sepama, who is also an emergency committee chairman, and Isaac Addo, a general secretary of the Football Association. But because of what is happening here on the low coast, in government directed that those 2 officials should not travel for Russia for the FIFA Congress. So that's the issue about the Football Association. Meetings will be held today between the members, that's a 5-member committee, and then the sports minister to look at the way forward as to how we can resolve all the issues that have happened in the last 7 days. So as and when it happens, we definitely will bring you everything here on the JoyNews channel. That's our respective sports programs. Now, we have to continue and do some more here on the locals. In the 3rd edition of the football bilateral trade event between Ghana and Italy was held last night at the Kempinski Hotel here in Accra. And the Calcio trade ball, the brainchild of the Arthur Legacy Sports, brings together players based in Italy to deepen the existing cultural exchange and business relationship between Ghana and Italy. Oliver Arthur is CEO of Arthur Legacy, and he spoke to us after the event.
We just have to thank God. I think that it's just a matter of committing to something that you want to do. Okay, when you start something and you put all in it and you commit to it, I'm sure you get to the level that you want to go. So it's just the commitment that we put in whatever we are doing that has gotten us this far.
And for the awards you keep giving out, and for the recognition you give the players, it signifies the good work that these players are doing and yourself you are doing.
Yes, definitely. These players are doing a lot of things. Okay, there are a lot of things that is going on that we are not recognizing. The players just come on holidays, they have vacation. Nobody's recognizing what they are doing. You take a person like Ojasama who built a whole pitch for the prisons, and nobody's talking about it. I think these are the things that we need to get the media to talk about more. So this event is something that can help. And then we have legends like Stephen Appiah. Even though they finished playing, it's very important that we still recognize the role they played to get all these players up there to where they are.
Well, Ghanaian international Kojo Asamoah was one of many players that received the award at last night's event. He won the Community Service Award for building a pitch for the Ghana Prison Service.
I might say they are doing so well because these programs motivate we the players to push us and then do things, even things that we are not expecting. We try to make it, because at the end, when you are succeeding, you achieve something. And even this award, I wasn't expecting anything like this. I might say I'm so happy because I did something from my heart and I wasn't expecting any award from it, but with the good work that I did, someone also appreciated and giving me this award is something that I really appreciate too. So it motivates us, the players, and the new ones who haven't done anything to also help the society.
You're getting awards of this nature because of what you've been doing in Italy, most decorated Ghanaian player there. How does that make you feel?
I'm so happy for all these achievements because honestly I wasn't expecting now to be winning all these awards and trophies. I might say God has done a lot in my career.
So that was Ghanaian international Kuja Samoa. We've got to talk some boxing, and Duke Micah kept his WBC international bantamweight belt after defeating Thomas Snow on points on Saturday at the Keynes Theatre in Brooklyn, that's in the US. And Micah showed strength to last the entire duration of the bout while still scoring good points, but his punches to earn him the victory, and thus pushes his professional record to 22 wins with 18 knockouts. And as I noted in my intro, you know, we've got some few days to the FIFA World Cup in Russia, and the FIFA World Cup will be big here on your screen. We are not showing the matches, but we are taking care of you in terms of exclusive interviews and also diaries and documentaries, everything you need to know about the World Cup. Well, yesterday some international friendlies were played. My colleague Sevin Saki has joined me in the studio and will take us through that, and also we'll look at the importance and how the role of the video assistant referee, which will be used for the very first time at this year's World Cup. Sevin.
Well, so we know for the first time we're going to be using the VAR, which is the video assistant referee, which will be comprising of 4 officials who will be in the control room. 33 cameras will be helping the referee in the center to make all the decisions. We know we've seen other problems in other tournaments like the 2010 World Cup, whereby Frank Lampard scored a very goal against Germany, which could have granted them a win, but in the end it couldn't happen with them. So the assistant referee is going to help this time. We've seen it being used in the FA Cup and other European tournaments. The first time it was used was in April 2017 in Australia, where it was tested the first time. And then it's been going on in tournament. There have been so many controversies about it. People were talking about how is it going to help? Is it really going to be important in a tournament like the World Cup? Also, people have also complained that it wastes time and it really spoils the flow of the game. But this time we are going to have it tested the first time in the World Cup, and hopefully we are going to get good results.
At least it will help take out dubious, calls and illegitimate calls, because you made mention of that Lampard goal that was scored in South Africa. It was a clean goal, but because there was no video assistant referee, it was disallowed. But yesterday, some countries played some friendly matches. We also know that some countries have arrived in Russia. We will check what happened in a game involving Brazil and Austria, which Neymar, Coutinho, and one other player scored in their final preparatory game. Then we'll look at the other matches that were played and also the teams that have arrived in Russia for the tournament on Thursday.